So let's modify this, please. Let's say we want to add for it to display some other age values and the rest. So let's add this this value, so that it can display other values for us as well. So a value of age, let's say is 30, or let's say is 25. Okay, so let's save and reload. Save and reload. Here you can see it has given us the age, and we have other, we can add and subtract and remove, and you understand. That was what the modification I was talking about. So for let's put in another so for another tag, sorry, so it's supposed to be like this. So for another tag, for another field, let's copy this and paste it down here. So for another field we have birthday. So let's see, the field here is birthday. So birthday. Okay, so Control Z, and so the field here is birthday, and the input type here is date, a date, sorry. and the name here is definitely birthday. Okay, so value, there is no value for this, and okay, sorry, Control S and reload. Here you can see it has given us a date, and we can input every date we want to input. So this is the date, blah blah blah. You input your birthday as well. So that is that for now. So we're going to let's try and modify this this first name column here. Okay, so this first name here, let's say we want to modify it with a value called placeholder elements. Okay, and let's say the placeholder is going to be the name here, enter first name. Okay, enter first name. This is a modification of our HTML5 model. So enter first name, Control S and reload. Here you can see here is saying enter first name, and so once you just you understand, it will take you. So let's see, do Zahoo stack. Okay, okay, so that is that for, and but when you don't realize anything, when you don't write anything, it's going to be blank. So that is that. So let's get the last thing we want to get on the form is the input button. So let's get the input button. So from here is under the form as well. So input button, let's have the input element. Okay, so sorry, okay, oh sorry, Okay, so let's get the input type is what? Submit. Okay, that's the input, that's the submit button. We are trying to create a submit button with the name submit. Submit. Okay, and value, and the value is what? The value is the value here is what? Is submit. Okay, so Control S and reload. We can see we have a submit button, but it's really very quite close that we think. So let me give it a break, a line break, so that there will be space between this and this, the body and the submit button. So where is it? Div. Okay, BMB. Okay, so Control S, or you save and reload. You can see the submit button is here, but remember it's from our initial code. We are sending it to PHP dot we are sending it to process.php. so here is submitting to process.php, but remember the process.php actually do not exist, so that's why it gives us a false button. You can see, because it doesn't exist. Okay, so that's why it is giving us that button. So the next button we are trying to look at now is the body, is the button element. So the button element, so let's gives us our button element, okay, so the button element is what is our next, and it's going to be under the form. So not this submit button element, but another button element as well. So it has the L is the code button. Okay, and on it is going to have a word that's like click me. So when you Control S or you click file and save and reload here, button element, this control this click me. Okay, and save, Control save and reload, and this is that. So here is supposed this is it, click me, so it's supposed to come down here under the form. So Control V and okay, so Control S and so I've taken it over there, but I need a space between them, so I'll bring in a line bracket. Let's see here, so let's see BR line bracket. Okay, so let's Control S, Control save and reload. So that is that about that. So next we are going to look at so next is is the image button, is the image. So the image is given by the img line, and the img.sr, that's the source of the image. So let me get an image, my image. I have some image here, which is my personal images. So for example, let me want to get this. So this is under the picture folder, and the name is YouTube logo.jpg. So the source here will be pictures sorry, underscore, stroke YouTube, that's the name of the picture, YouTube logo dot jpeg. Okay, so let's Ctrl S and reload here in our web page. You can see it does not see it here. Is because it's not directly where it's not directly where our index.html file is. So let me copy it to our image.html file, where our image.html file is somewhere here. Let me see. It's on our desktop. Okay, new. Where is desktop? Okay. Okay, so let me put it here. Okay, so let me go back and write the code. Okay, without this. So Control S, that's save and reload. You can see the picture. Actually, the picture it has responded. So you can see it's too large. So this will warrant me to have the weight and height attributes of our picture. Okay, another weight and height. So the weight, let me say the weight is here, for example. Okay, sorry, the weight is let's say 500. Let's say 500. Control S and reload. Here you can see it has corresponded to the weight I gave it. So this is my image. Let's say we want to reduce the weight to be, let's say 400. Sorry, 400. Control S and reload. You can see the weight has reduced, but mind you, the height is on auto. So let's say I want to reduce the height as well. So height, the height, let's say I want to put it as 100. Okay, Control S and reload. You can see the height of my picture corresponding. Remember the other time it was on auto. So let me reduce this one to be, let's see 102. Okay, sorry, Control S and reload. You can see how it looks like. Okay, so for now, that we want to get an alternate image in case an attribute called alternate attributes. In case you want to open it and it did not come, you write it. It will tell you exactly where the image is. So let's and give it a try. So let's see, alternatively, if it did not see the picture there, it will show my YouTube logo. Okay, my YouTube logo. So Control S and continue. You can see that. Alternative for that, so we are done with that as well. So let's say we want to make it as our link. Let me cover it with the